Hello, Lucas Station fans, KLP Worldwide fans. Welcome back to another exciting show here. This is Up Late with your host, KLP Kennedy Lucas. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, also our IGTV channel, as well as Swanky Studios. And of course, get this, y'all. We are officially back on Daily Motion. So, if you guys remember Daily Motion, that was our one of our video uploaders and streamers back in the day, back in, I want to say, the 2015 era. And of course, we are back on our Daily Motion. Let me tell you a little bit about that, because I know we haven't been on Daily Motion since 2015. So that was about 5 or 6 years ago. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back to a streaming platform that we enjoy. And also, we're on every audio platform: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora. And get this, also on Amazon Music. So hopefully you guys are ready for it, because we're coming back strong from KLP Entertainment. Of course, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's announcement. By the time you're saying it, it'll be yesterday. But we did an announcement. Of course, Storm of Okra is finished. So, of course, it's finished. Of course, we're taking it to the studio to do some final touches of it to make sure it's perfect. But essentially, the film is finished, and hopefully you guys are ready for it. It comes out November 6th, 2020. So that's about a month and a half away from now. So hopefully you guys are ready for it. This movie, and you'll see it in the behind the scenes video, because we will make one, but this movie is so important, because learning about this film is important, not only for its storytelling that we did in the film, but also our tough year of 2020 has been tough. And of course, I obviously, of course, believe in our Black lives and make sure that they matter in America. So hashtag Black Lives will always matter in our hearts here at KLP Entertainment. So ready for that film to come out so you guys can really see it. It's awesome. All I gotta say is awesome. I can't tell you too much about it. Sadly, you have to watch the movie in November to see and experience it yourself. Now, today's topic, hence of the title, and I've read this today. I read this when I got home, before coming back to the studio, but I read this when I got home. And Resident Evil will be getting a series for Netflix in 2021. So let me tell you why I think this could be a good series. Now, let me get my handy dandy phone. I tried to avoid it so much, but Tyrus, I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta use the phone. So, of course, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness is a Netflix original anime series coming 2021. Netflix has more Resident Evil programming in the works than its live action show. The streaming giant has revealed Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, a CG anime series, due to premiere sometime in 2020. Of course, I see on the poster, I see Leon Kennedy, I see Claire. I don't know if we're going to see Chris or Sherry Birkin or anything like any other people like that on the Resident Evil roster. But on the poster, it just has those two of Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield. Honestly, I think they're going to add Chris Redfield in the series. Why not? He's kind of the mascot. Well, one of the mascots for Resident Evil. So I do think that he's going to be in this series for sure. I would love to see Sherry Birkin, because she's actually one of my favorites. I kind of like the characters that are smart, cute, quirky. I like my characters like that. So you have to put Sherry Birkin in there. And she's one of the key leaders of how this whole story unfolded, with her dad experimenting and really turning into a monster. So Resident Evil, and I talked to my friend Maddie about this the other day, because we were talking about scary movies, which, stay tuned for the podcast. We're in our blog post, we're writing about The Invisible Man. Good movie, by the way. So Resident Evil is a great series. I have not been so big of a fan of the Resident Evil live action movies. I'm sorry. A lot of people are a big fan of the movies, the live action movies. I'm not. I mean, I see the concept. I see what they're trying to do. But I think Resident Evil animated series are the best. And I think this one that comes out in 2021 will be a great series to watch when it comes out, because it's, by the poster, it looks really, really good. And it looks like animators are really pulling out all the stops to this series. Netflix is picking it up, so I'm a little bit like, okay, Netflix, don't screw this up now. Netflix has some good originals, but Netflix has been on some hiatus with the other movie that they produced called Cuties, which, go listen to the podcast because I went in on that one. But Netflix is picking this up. And again, Netflix makes some really dope stuff. But sometimes when it's a remake of something, and Hulu can contest to this too. Hulu's not guilty, or HBO Max, they're not guilty either. But when we're prone to watch something from our childhood that is great, you have these networks that want to make something a remix of it, and they end up screwing it up. And to be honest, KLP Entertainment is kind of guilty of this too. We're reproducing 3 shows of Max Payne, Mass Effect, and Volta, and we get nervous too because we don't want to screw up an original series. So the hint of the purpose is I hope Netflix doesn't mess this up. I don't work for Netflix. I don't know. I haven't seen the footage yet. I would love to early, but who am I, right? But I really do hope that this is something that they did not mess up. I really do hope Netflix make this a really, really good anime. Netflix's anime department hasn't been great. I've seen some of the animes that Netflix produced and made. Not a fan. I like the original anime studios that's actually from Japan to make anime. So for Netflix to do something like this, please let this be great. And this is why I think it might be great, because of just by the poster, it looks like one of the Resident Evil games. It kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 is one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. I can name 6 being my number 1, and then 5 being my second one. I did like the remakes that they did recently. I didn't play Resident Evil 2. I'm a bit of a scary cat when it comes to video games. Scary video games. I don't really play them as often because I will get freaked out. But I did try Resident Evil 1, the remake, the very first remake they made. I enjoyed it. I didn't finish it, but I enjoyed it. I never really play scary video games. I'm sorry. Most people are a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Friday Night at Freddy's. I'm not a fan. There's a whole bunch of other scary games that a lot of YouTubers are playing, and they're streaming right now. I'm just not a fan of scary video games. I like to watch a scary movie, but to play an actual scary video game, I'm not a fan. Sorry. But back to the purpose of Netflix picking up Resident Evil. I really think that this might be an expansion to the story. I don't think that they're going to remix the story. Resident Evil story has been told many times before. So I really do hope that they add some of the elements, like I mentioned earlier in today's show, is they add Chris Redfield. Of course you have to, because the new Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 8, is coming out soon. So you have to have Chris Redfield in the series because he is the mascot. If you think about Chris Redfield in other video games, whether it's Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, or you can think about Project Cross Zone, where Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine was indeed, in fact, in both, I want to say both video games, I think. I don't remember. I know, yeah, they might be. I know they were in the second one, but I don't know if they were in the first one. I can't remember. So Chris Redfield has to be in this show because he is the mascot for Resident Evil. So I think it would be a huge disappointment if they didn't put it past them and they just kind of knocked it down. I do want to give Netflix this credit though, because I want to say that Netflix picked up a Resident Evil movie. It's called Resident Evil Vendetta. I've watched it. This was a couple years back. I want to say back in my dorm days, actually. A very, very great movie. I enjoyed it. The animation was solid. It was very catchy. It was very interesting. It wasn't as gory as I thought it was going to be in Resident Evil Vendetta. So hopefully they pull it off for this Netflix show. For a good Resident Evil series, it has to be gory. The games are gory. Some of the movies are a little bit gory. So this series has to be gory. That's what we're looking for in a Resident Evil game. Capcom, of course, is behind this project. Capcom makes some really dope stuff, whether it's their video games, their movies, their animated series, and even their merchandising that they have from every series has been great. Capcom has made some very, very awesome series like the Street Fighters. Every movie. I've seen every Street Fighter movie, and Capcom really do a bang up, very, very good job with all the Street Fighter films and series. So hopefully that they're behind the Resident Evil series. Infinite Darkness will be very, very great. I really do hope that they add in all the stops. I would love to see Nemesis in this. I would like to see I forgot the other monster's name. He's in Resident Evil 6. I kind of forgot his name. He's big. He has a mechanical arm. He's huge. He was following Sherry Birkin and I forgot her partner in Resident Evil 6. I'm blanking on the name. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I like to see monsters like that, especially Nemesis. Nemesis is also another mascot because not only he's been in just Resident Evil video games and movies, it's been in other crossovers like Project Cross Zone and Marvel vs. Capcom series. So it would be a no-brainer to put monsters like that into this series. I really do hope that they pull out all the stops for this because that's what we're looking for. More characters. More characters means more voice actors. More voice actors mean you're imploring a little bit more people to come on the show. That's the key things that Netflix and Resident Evil need for the series to be good. And of course, if you're watching this, I will be watching this when it comes out to my Netflix account. I will be doing the judging. I'll be writing, and of course, I'll be doing some podcasting over the show for sure. So hopefully you guys make it great. And that's all we ask. Us Capcom fans, don't ruin this series for us. It's kind of smart that they're doing this because you got that series coming out, and Resident Evil 8 Village is coming out next year as well. So it's good that they're doing it. It's a great PR move. It's a great marketing move to have a new series come out and a new video game for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X series because it's a PR thing. It's trying to get themselves up. It's trying to get back in there. Capcom is trying to make some more money. Capcom, if you're watching, we would love to see a Street Fighter 6. I would love to see what they're going to do for Street Fighter 6. I know it's coming. They're planning it probably right now as we speak. Who knows? I don't work for Capcom. But I would love to see a Street Fighter 6 as well from Capcom. So comment below, let me know what you guys think of this new series, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, coming 2021 for Netflix. Of course, if you have a Netflix account, you'll be able to watch it for sure when it comes out. I get notifications too. Comment below if you get notifications when a new show is launched. Let me know. I want to know if you guys do. I do. Every new show, every new movie that comes on Netflix, I get a Gmail, I get a notification. It's great. I love it. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this new series. Will you like it? Will you hate it? Are you going to be blogging about it, writing about it, or even podcasting about it? I want to hear from you guys live from here at KLP Entertainment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's show. Please be sure to stay safe. I say drink water every 15 minutes. Wear a mask, for God's sakes. Wear a mask, ladies and gentlemen, to keep you safe. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode of Up Late with KLP Kennedy Lucas. Until then, stay safe and stay swanky.